This is Michael Wilson. We're looking at Genesis 4, 9 lessons for Christian living. Let's do it, my friends. Genesis 4 presents us with a very interesting narrative that goes beyond just a historical account of Cain and Abel. We've heard this story, all of our Christian lives. It offers some profound insights into the human condition and the dynamics of faith, sacrifice, and redemption. As Christians, we can glean practical wisdom from this ancient text to navigate our own journey of faith and our own role in our discipleship. So, here are the practical applications for Genesis 4 for the Christian life. First, recognize the importance of genuine worship. In Genesis 4, we see Cain and Abel bring offerings to God. Abel's offering is accepted because it is given with a sincere heart, while Cain's offering is rejected because it lacks sincerity. Second, this is very important. We must examine our motives. Cain's offering was rejected because it was given out of duty rather than genuine devotion. Similarly, in our Christian walk, it is crucial to examine our motives behind our actions. Why are we doing this? Third, we need to guard against jealousy and envy. Cain's jealousy towards Abel ultimately led to his downfall. Envy can poison our hearts and lead us to commit extremely sinful and evil actions. Fourth, we need to embrace responsibility. When God confronts Cain about his jealousy, he urges him to master sin. Similarly, as Christians, we're called to take responsibility for our actions and strive to overcome sin with the help of the Holy Spirit. Fifth, we need to extend grace and forgiveness. Despite Cain's sin, God extends grace to him by sparing his life. As recipients of God's grace, we are called to extend grace and forgiveness to others, even those who have wronged us. Six, we need to cultivate a spirit of humility. This is so important. Cain's response to God's questioning reveals his arrogance and defiance. In contrast, Abel's attitude of humility is evident in his obedient worship. The seventh thing is choose righteousness. In Genesis 4, God tells Cain, "If you do what is right, will you not be accepted?" This statement underscores the importance of choosing right standing and righteous living in our lives. Eighth, seek restoration and reconciliation. Despite Cain's sin, God offers him the opportunity for restoration and reconciliation. Likewise, in our Christian walk, we're called to pursue reconciliation with God and others, seeking to mend broken relationships and restore harmony. Ninth, and this is the final item, we need to trust in God's sovereignty. Throughout the story of Cain and Abel, we see God's sovereign hand at work, even in the midst of human sin and brokenness. As Christians, we can take comfort in knowing that God is in control of every situation, and he works all things together for the good of those who love him. So here's the bottom line. Genesis 4 serves as a rich source of inspiration and practical wisdom for the Christian life. By applying the lessons learned from Cain and Abel's story, we can grow in our faith, cultivate righteousness, and walk in obedience to God's will. And that's some mighty good news, brothers and sisters.